Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. I am playing with Josh, who plays Doric, Dusty, who plays Clay, and Jacob, who plays Pantheo. I'm Samantha, your DM, and we are currently following a map through the wilds around Candlekeep. You guys had already found the Hand and the Horn, and now you are headed to Threetree Hill. But again, this map was drawn hundreds of years ago, and all the trees on your path are massive. If you can even see past them to see a specific hill is a question.
Did we rest?
Oh, that's right. You guys are
we're
currently setting up camp, and you're looking for random foods because Clay wants to try to cook you something interesting.
Well, because Pantheo was so kind as to perform a ritual for the owlbear being part of the world once again.
Yeah.
I am going to cook a funeral dinner.
All right, you guys go ahead and roll
Survival. 24.
That's a 9!
24.
You are able to find tons of edible stuff around here, from greens that would make a good cooked salad to nuts that would make any of your jerky taste really good, to even a couple of mushrooms that even you know are edible. What are the round ones? Shoot, I'm really liking.
Portobello?
Yes.
Or button.
Yeah, let's do button. And then, so you're actually able to find a good amount of stuff, and it's really early in the harvest season, so the apples aren't super edible yet. But you are able to find some that if you cooked down with some sugar, they wouldn't be too tart. So you are able to find some things that would be interesting to eat. Meanwhile, I'm trying to decide, I don't think you get lost, Pantheo, but you do kind of wander to the point where you're like, oh yeah, this isn't my home. I need to find the camp.
I think that, I'm just pitching you. You can say no. Can Pantheo find psilocybin and just mistake it and just oh, little mushroom tree?
What is it? Can you tell me?
Psilocybin is magic mushrooms.
Sure.
Pantheo starts tripping.
So you're kind of wandering back a little odd. They're even calling for you and looking for you. Know that it's after dark. Lumiere's lit himself up so you can see him.
You're also on 1 HP.
I am 1 HP.
So you got immediately. You're like, oh, a little bit won't hurt.
A little bit won't hurt. I'm in a lot of pain. Hey, Mr. Tree, do you know where I live?
While they're gone, I would have asked them for their torn up clothes. And I'm gonna, while they're gone, cast Mending.
Amazing. That's exactly what would work to fix it
Do I find
up.
my poncho?
He's got, yeah.
It got shown up to shoot off. It's probably 30 feet away.
Yeah, it's literally 10 feet.
I went and grabbed it, so Clay's just out in the woods with his poncho.
Okay.
You don't want me to fix it?
My poncho's fine. It didn't get mauled at all. It just flew off of him. So I just throw it on my naked body.
Okay, that looks comfy. Lumiere is keeping things lit and keeping an eye out for you. You come back and you're cooking, and yet Pantheo's still not here. So Lumiere goes out of his way to look for Pantheo in the dark and suddenly finds a big black cat-shaped shadow wandering around. Hey buddy, you doing okay? Here, you want to hold my hand?
I am the night. I am the night.
He goes, druid to druid.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
It was,
You should force feed him it.
It was, psilocybe, biositis.
And did you take any extra?
Rolls up like a little pouch.
Oh my gosh.
Can I have it?
Just paws at the hand.
No, I can't have it.
You're pretty hot. What do you want it for? No!
He takes some of it. He goes,
You want to go on a walk?
well, I gotta take you back before this hits both of us. Let's go.
If I'm the night, then you're the day.
I think that's a good idea. So he leads you back because he knows he's got a couple minutes here before it kicks in.
Ow.
So they come wandering back to the fire, giggling. And they're fully in campfire light right now, just stopped.
Clay is or not Clay. Dork is totally like down to just his loincloth pretty much.
Oh my god, there's a lion in camp.
I've never seen a lion before.
Oh my god.
Clay, how are you doing?
What am I doing?
No, how are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing. I mean, I'm a little hurt, I'm a little beat up. I did get kind of. Oh, I got a little cut up from that owlbear.
I cast
So
Yeah, okay, let's go.
I do
And he's
cast,
like lifting you, and it's not good, and you're
Oh,
like
thank
climbing on
you.
his back and on his shoulders, and he tries to like throw you, but it's not good, and you just somersault into camp. And he face plants at your feet.
What the fuck?
The dirt tastes. Good job, Clay. You flavored the dirt. Is that basil?
no, that.
What's his face now?
Shh, Clay.
Holy fuck, Pantheo.
Oh, I'm not Pantheo. I'm Midnight.
Fuck, he's hard. I also cast Healing Word on you, by the way.
Whoa.
Second level. You see little sparks trickle off my fingers towards your eyes.
It's like a cat watching something.
It's like his
sparkle just-
pupils just freaking go so wide. They
Oh my
dilate.
god! Look at those.
And it's just like,
Lumiere comes over you, and you're laying on the ground. He puts his feet on either side of your head, bends down, holds your face between his
okay.
knees, and is petting you. It's okay.
You get 6 HP.
And he's gonna do another healing word on you as well.
sick.
I casted it to level 2. I rolled 2 1s.
You get 4 points as well.
Damn. So is that 10 total?
Yeah, he's casting fucking high ass magic.
You also add your casting modifier to it.
8.
Well, you want to have fun too?
What?
I mean, they're.
I don't do anything like that. I'm
You
sorry.
sure?
What about alcohol?
Because how do I clean your fur? He licks up your nose. Like that?
Do you want some
Do you have a
alcohol
cat brush?
to deal with this? Because I can make us a wine or beer
I know how to
What
brush
would
a
you make
cow.
Clay, I was just cleaned by the sun.
with what?
The day.
That's what I call something else.
The day has come to the night.
The sun is here, and he starts like running around the fire.
I force feed Pantheo mayonnaise.
He uses his alchemy jug.
He just starts pouring it into your fucking mouth.
2 gallons.
Oh my god. It's honestly spilling out all over onto the
Can I
ground.
do a con save
Sure.
to not fucking puke?
Yes.
Fucking any more than a
Listen.
tablespoon of mayonnaise and Jacob is Ralphing.
I recommended him to make garlic aioli.
Lumiere. Sorry.
Pantheo hates garlic.
Oh,
Lumiere kind of
That's
flops
fucking-
into you, Doric.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
That's a fucking 21 on a con save.
Oh, okay.
The man tastes so good!
Lumiere flops into you, like one arm over you, one arm against you, and is just like, do you want some tattoos? I'm really good at tattoos.
how would you tattoo me?
He boops one of your pecs and leaves a black singe mark where he burned the fur.
Ow!
It didn't burn your skin, but it burned the fur, and it's just a dot.
It's burnt hair and it smells gross.
Yeah, but it's semi-permanent.
Oh my
Who
god,
else- who
Doric,
else
are
is
you
it?
getting ink?
Temporary tattoos. It's the new thing. What do you want? You want a butt?
I have a butt.
You want another butt on your front? Oh, right here. And he
Nope.
draws a
I
line
push
down.
him away.
He goes, "Oh, wouldn't that be funny if he had a chest butt?"
I do. I just like form my pecs a little bit.
Pantheo sneezes and casts fog cloud on the camp.
Yeah, the entire area is covered in this gray spore, and the fire is like, it looks like you smoked out the camp.
Someone's attacking us! At arms! At arms!
He goes, "I'll save you," and comes over and like hugs you, and like trips over you, so he just face plants behind you.
We'll save us all.
So, you guys continue to drink shenanigans.
Did you
Take
take?
the night.
Did you want mushrooms?
I draw a card.
No,
It doesn't work because
no,
never
no, no, no,
touched
no,
it.
no, no.
That's true.
No, I grabbed the cards and I fucking run. No, I run towards Pantheo and I just literally put my hand under his jaw to hold his mouth shut.
Oh my god. What? Huh? I'm not
Go
gonna
to sleep.
I'm not gonna say it.
Go to sleep.
I'm not that high. I got a handle on this roll.
I don't believe you.
Why? Why are you taking me away?
What other stuff you guys got? He
Uh,
starts digging through your pockets, Clay. He starts like
Please don't.
the clothes that aren't on you.
Oh. Please don't, Lumiere.
I
What?
quick go grab my bag of holding.
What do you guys have that's fun?
Why? You can't stop me from drawing a card now.
God.
Stop you from... What can we stop you from?
Pantheo, stop.
Alright, so you guys have drunken shenanigans.
Mhm.
You eventually fall asleep outside because it's too hot to sleep with a blanket. It's so fucking hot out.
Does he not have to?
He
Since
didn't
he's
say he
high?
was... Wait,
I said you can't stop me from drawing a card.
yeah.
Oh,
I think
gotcha.
it's like kind of an indicative.
You have to say, I'm going to.
Okay, which no.
He immediately forgets
Or
it.
I
He starts,
will, or you have to say, yeah.
he starts doing druid craft on like tiny bushes and stuff.
I just...
You guys
No,
wake up in
I-
those weird spirals
Clay
of
didn't
flowers
want
and
the
mushrooms
hallucinogen.
Yeah,
everywhere.
literally.
He, when I said have fun, I was like, we could drink to deal with.
I just lay out my bedroll and kind of just fall asleep.
You guys sleep, even hearing the mumblings of two high druids.
Doric, like,
I'll take first watch.
I go like right up to Doric and I'm like trying to like get just right up on him and like, hey Doric, I'm sorry about everything, man. We fucking been through some really bad shit, dude.
It's okay.
He just starts crying like, man, we couldn't do anything, man. Like, we had to. He's just like nonsense. He's just you cannot understand him.
Don't worry, Pantheo. I'm trying to figure out something to maybe fix some of this stuff.
Yeah, and he slams him on the back a couple times. You're a good guy, Ulrich. And you should probably get your face checked out.
What do you mean?
You are turning into a dragon.
I
I
don't...
see it.
That's very interesting.
Um.
You roared.
I gotta run away.
Don't run
No,
away.
don't.
Go into the tent.
I gotta run away.
So
Run and hide under your blanket.
He just
is Lumiere like sleeping?
Yeah, he passes out.
Right.
Big man,
Are we?
sprawled out.
Are we all in the tent?
No. we're-
Some of you are, but it's hot out. Also, you're taking first watch. Can you roll
Yeah.
perception for me?
$23.
You are able
24.
to smell, even though it's a little ways from the camp, you can smell the body of the owlbear. It's not as like gross as a freshly rotting one, because of the way that it withered. It's like a mummy smell. But that smell, you know, anything that has a strong sense of smell, like wolves, dogs, coyotes, other owl bears, can smell it, so they know that whatever's in the area around its body is dangerous. You can tell by the smell that it's not edible meat, so that is keeping you safe for the night.
I also use my Pearl of Power to regain a level 1 spell slot.
Oh, good, okay. So you take a pretty long rest or a pretty long watch, and then a pretty long rest because you don't trust that the two high people are going to be able to take watch.
Mm-hmm.
So after you're awake for about 4 hours, you wake up Clay for his watch.
like Pantheo is just full on koala on him.
On Clay?
Yeah, he's like,
And Clay's kind
and
of
he's
cool
like
with it.
not letting go either.
How are you clothed, Clay?
Yeah. Shirtless. I sleep in blue jeans.
God.
Because I find them comfortable. He doesn't like that I said I'm sleeping in blue jeans.
No, it's just because you do in real
This
life.
is supposed to be a fantasy.
I like it in real life, so I'm gonna have it in my fantasy.
This is my fantasy. Leave me alone.
Clay.
What's up, Dork?
I'm getting really fucking tired. It's about halfway through the night.
Okay. Oh, I'm waking up.
So you guys do wake up, and then you actually take another nap because you guys are still waiting for the 2 high druids to wake up. So you guys did get your full rest even with the really long watches. Eventually Lumiere wakes up pretty recovered. He didn't really take damage, so the high wears off really steadily. He wakes up, kind of laughs and giggles, walks over to you guys at breakfast, and he goes, I'm so sorry about last night, but I also am not sorry about last night. Are you alright? Either of you?
I'm perfectly fine.
Alright. I will take a longer watch tonight.
I'm alright. I mean, I don't know why Pantheo's throwing up mayonnaise, but...
Just voraciously
That's a breakfast noise.
just puking white substance, and it like literally goes on for an hour.
Gross.
Yeah, I won't try to make too many puke noises.
I get ya.
Clay, could you use your jug to make like morning stew?
I mean, I don't know, because I can only do one liquid from it at a time.
You could be broth, like beef broth.
I think it has to be some of these. I think.
Yeah, I want you to stick to it's one ingredient things. So broth
Okay.
would be water and essence.
I don't want to
but
be that
wine.
guy, but mayonnaise is
Yeah.
oil, eggs, and
I thought it was just egg.
No, it's egg and oil.
And wine is on here.
Well, let me. Can you just do the ones on there, and I'll make you a list of extras.
Yep, that makes sense. So.
Well, okay, it could be broth. Okay, yes, I will take broth, but it will not be good broth. It won't have salt content, herbs added to it. But does that
that
sound
makes
fair?
That makes sense.
So it's water and like essence, but it's not. I'm just trying not to make it too OP.
No, an unseasoned beef broth makes a lot of
you-
sense.
Which, of course, if you guys have salt in your pockets, that would fix it, you know? So,
Now we just need the
Beef broth, mayonnaise, dinner.
ew.
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 Girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
We're chronically online.
So, alright, well, I mean, I can make honey.
That's how much?
1 gallon.
A gallon of honey?
I can make a gallon of honey.
Yes.
That's a lot of. That's worth a lot, actually.
Yeah. Maybe it's like thin, or who knows, but.
It definitely probably isn't good honey.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably
Like, no,
just the alchemy jug in general.
Yeah, I want to say everything in its average.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sellable.
Like, I don't want you to make bajillions of dollars off your alchemy stuff, but.
I mean, it is 1 gallon a day.
People would taste it and be like, "Oh, that is
It's
alchemy
like
jug honey."
it's like rye honey.
Yeah.
Any type of like grain, pollen, and it doesn't taste.
That ain't that lavender honey.
You know what I like about it though? I can make pickles with it because I can make vinegar. This is my alchemy jug. I can make vinegar. I just need some dill, onions, garlic. We're good to go.
What you need is like there's like a magic item from spices.
What?
What is all
What?
this? What is this stuff that I'm puking up?
I don't know, Pantheo, but it looks
There's
like.
so much of it.
I mean, I don't know what else you ate last night other than whatever made you all trippy.
I just ate some magic mushrooms.
Well,
I
you
found
never
in the
know.
forest,
You can't trust your memories because you were high.
Can I roll like for that? Can I roll an insight?
Clay doesn't know what he's talking
Sure.
about.
Can I roll an insight to remember him force feeding me mayonnaise?
History.
History, thank you.
But
No!
if you don't remember it and you want to detect if he's lying to you,
He got a fucking.
yeah, you remember.
He got a nat 20.
He stands up from puking, turns over to you so slowly. Clay Tim,
Yes,
I think
Pantheo.
that you have some explaining to do.
I mean,
Why would you feed me so much of this voracious white liquid? For just having some magic mushrooms?
because consequences of your actions.
Look at how much mayonnaise there is! That was all in me!
Yeah, look, that looks like an awful lot more than 2 gallons. It should have just been 2. I don't know where the other stuff is.
You know how much contents a tabaxi stomach can hold?
I mean, at the time it was funny.
You could have suffocated me with mayonnaise.
You were in safe hands. Doric was right here, and he wasn't high.
Right, it is just what's on the list.
Oh.
I will interrupt.
Well, I'm okay with altering it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything like super weird and OP with it.
Right,
It's like,
right, no,
I
yeah,
just
that's
wanna
fine.
make
I
yummy
want
foods
a
for
gallon
people.
of gasoline.
I feel like it would be cool if it was okay. Here's my
Want a
idea for
gallon
magic
of
items.
clove oil.
You can train it. Like you start trying to push the magic a little bit, and the more you push it in one direction, the more it can do it just
What
fine.
if?
cool.
What if? Okay, so out of curiosity, what if it's something that I have made and I like put it in the alchemy jug to store it, and it ends up understanding those contents?
It would take a long time, like years, but yes.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm saying yes. Like, because that's how most magic works, is you have to do the same spell every day for a year for it to be enchanted. So, yeah. That's like the old way of enchanting.
Okay.
Clay, there's only one way to make this right, and you know what it is.
I'm not drinking mayonnaise.
You say that like it's a choice.
I mean, it is my item.
Well, it's either that or you die.
Uh,
Doric, don't worry. Doric's there to bring you back, though. That's your philosophy.
It'll be like
Oh my
5
goodness.
gold, though.
Okay. Alright, well.
I'm out of network.
You did tell me that you're gonna start charging
I'm
me.
out of You're out of network.
He did say, he's like, I'm gonna start charging you for me bringing you back. Alright, fine.
But you are the party tank. So
I'm gonna
that's
knock
fair.
you out, or you're gonna fucking eat some mayonnaise.
And I just look at him like, it's not that bad. Should I roll to see how well I handle 2 gallons of mayonnaise?
Sure.
What am I rolling?
Constitution.
Oh no. Oh no.
2 gallons?
I mean,
Imagine drinking a gallon of milk.
are you guys gonna drag me when I'm puking the whole day?
Uh-huh. I will take that up.
Alright, well. Alright, come on. Ooh, let's go! 21.
You were fine.
Eye contact the whole time. That's right. Drink it up, big boy.
Wasn't all.
I think like after the first gallon, Pantheo stops because he's about to puke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
'Cause you're
puke
about
again.
to
No,
puke.
because I smell the mayonnaise as it's coming out of the jug.
Gross.
I can't do it anymore, dude. You fucking this good enough.
Like
Fine.
legitimately, I as a person, as a human being, like out of character, apologize because like I got the actual like image in my head of trying to eat a gallon.
Think about like eating a cup of mayonnaise. A single cup of mayonnaise
That is bad.
would be
That's-
so gross.
I
A full
apologize.
gallon.
Lots of people
No,
do that.
it was 2 gallons, though.
Yeah, I gave
Yeah,
him
for
2
me.
gallons.
I stop at a gallon.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? I can't do this anymore, man. You showed that you're apologetic, and we're good. We're chill.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
No, it's kind of just hurtful, isn't it?
A little
Okay,
bit.
guys, I have the tent packed up.
I
Let's
think
get going.
we learned a new form of torture.
We need questions.
If you guys get charged with war crimes, I will not be bailing you out.
Fair. Okay, yeah, though. Let's head out.
Yes.
All right, everyone. So now you are trying to find a hill with 3 trees on it. The problem is, there are hills everywhere with trees on them. So you guys are literally looking at every hilltop you pass and you're counting the number of trees on them. But all of these ones that have trees, either it's a bunch of little trees or it's a bunch of really big trees that have grown together because they're old, or it's like a mix.
How many were we looking for?
3 trees on top of a hill. And the hills aren't very like obviously different shaped like it looks like on the map. It's like erosion has evened out the land. So you're even having trouble seeing it from the canopies. So we're doing a lot of perceptions looking around for these trees.
I'm gonna cast
can't find anything.
Oh, I am at 2 key points. Wait, no, I got them.
I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on myself with Owl's Wisdom.
Okay.
That'll last an hour.
Yeah, that's
You-
great.
you know,
Absolutely.
it's unfortunate.
Maybe you do it after you know you're getting close. Like, you guys are getting close to where it should be, and at this point you're walking in circles looking for it.
Do you want to hear the unfortunate thing about the alchemy jug?
Yeah.
So, since it was the crack of dawn,
It doesn't work again until the next day.
it doesn't work again until the next dawn, so I'm just sitting here with a gallon of
Mayonnaise.
mayo in my alchemy jug.
Gross.
Yep.
In the heat.
Well, you guys find a couple ponds that you can clean it out of.
Oh, I think it also stays good.
States what?
I think it stays good in here.
It does.
Okay. So
Still be good hot
perception
mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As an action, you can pour.
Oh, do we have to roll weather for today, or is it still hot?
It is still hot,
But-
but I am going to roll to see. If you want to roll, I'm going to see what it's going to move into over the next couple days.
13.
Metal based.
Oh, okay. So it's still hot today, which is kind of clouding your minds. But yes, I'd love your perceptions, please.
Perceptions now?
Yeah,
Okay.
for looking for these trees.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah,
Nat 20.
amazing.
Not even joking.
24.
Okay, you guys actually rolled really well.
Well, if it's
This
Oh,
is
it's 22.
plussing,
My apologies.
if it's plussing,
That's
it's
the name of your
perception.
god.
So it's 24, but
Does
with
that
a
help?
nat 20.
22.
It helps me too.
That's insane.
High five these.
Okay, everyone.
Mayo is on our side. High
So-
fives these.
One of you is keeping track of going northeast. One of you is keeping track of direction. So then the other one is keeping track of, you're looking at all the hills, you're counting the trees. And another one of you is keeping track of the erosion levels, so you can figure out, okay, that hill's too short, that hill's too high. You're figuring out, and you're figuring out which trees have been combined and which ones haven't. And as a group working together, you are able to find,
One
and you
tree
run
hill.
you run head first right into it.
One tree hill.
It is one tree hill because the 3 trees have combined into one.
Oh.
You were able to tell that there were 3 different leaves.
Like the TV show?
Yeah, there
Oh.
are 3 different leaves growing out of the same tree. So when you guys look up, you see oak leaves, you see maple leaves, and you see ash leaves. But the wood and the bark have combined into one tree.
Can I taste it?
This tree is so big that the hill that it's on is completely covered. And those ridges, you guys are probably 6 feet tall each. So you guys have to really climb over these walls of ridges to get around this tree.
It reminds me of the tree in the swamp episode of Avatar: Last Airbender.
But it did take you a whole day to get here. You're finally finding it right before sunset. So you could start turning and going southwest to find Wood Bridge.
How much
you
more should we travel today?
Or you could camp in these ridges.
Like, we have a high vantage point here. Like, but then again, this is also could be the home to some critters. But
I was. Sorry, go ahead.
You go, you step first.
I was just gonna ask if I can take a smell, just kind of see if I might be able to smell animals in the area, because I know bears have a certain smell.
Oh, right.
Stuff
Can
like
you,
that.
do survival in this
Okay.
case.
I don't know. These ridges could make very good for shelter.
18.
Uh,
I mean,
it smells really damp out here.
Damn. Okay. What kind of animals like damp? Snakes, spiders, brown recluse. Let's get out of here.
I mean, in reality, we do have tent that
How?
is very weather resistant, so
However,
it does not matter if we continue going or not.
big tree, clay brain, feel like equals big spiders.
I don't know if that logic checks out.
I'm just gonna cast Speak with Animals because I prepared it today.
Nice.
hello, woodland critters of the tree. Are any of you harmful?
You hear echoing from inside one of the crevices between the roots. Oh, can you talk to this thing though? Let me look it up.
That's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign.
I need to look up a couple.
No metagaming.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, that's easy to-
Interesting.
Also, These dice are doing relatively okay. Remember the ones that we were like, oh, the koi is going to be
Yeah.
heavily weighted? They're doing okay.
Also, one of you has the helm of comprehend languages, so you could yell that out in any language.
Was it a helm or I thought it was a circle?
Circlet, sorry. The helm is the original. I made it a circlet.
This boy.
Um,
Done him a cowboy hat. It's like a visor. Sorry.
okay. Nothing really. There's lots of like birds and stuff though who hear you, and they're like.
I mean, there's birds in the area, so that's kind of a good
Lots
sign.
of songbirds, blue jays, cardinals.
Right? It's kind
Wrens,
of a good sign. It's not
orioles.
dead silent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're flitting around in the trees. There's robins if you want to talk to any of them.
Oh yeah, hey, Robins.
And it comes down.
Hey, what's going on?
I've never spoken with a cat.
Don't worry, it's the first time I spoke with a bird. That's a lie. I've spoken with other birds, but sorry for lying.
What is it that you needed?
Are there like any hostiles around here? Any predators?
Hostile predators. Yes, there are lots of predators. There are hawks. There are snakes. There are spiders. There are lots of things that would eat me. As for things that would eat you,
Now, I can't understand this even with the comprehend,
No.
right? Okay.
no. That is a good question. So, things that would eat me. Yes, there are lots of things that would eat me, but I stay nice and safe at night in my nest. At night, the big things come out that don't eat me. I am too small. But the big things come out at night. They glow and they move and they smell like dust. And then there's the slimy, slippery things at night. It's important we don't fall out of our nest or we will fall into the sludge and be stuck. And then things that do eat us will get us. So, no, yep, there are things. There are dangerous things.
All right.
It's like singing.
Did you know what each one of those things
Yeah.
were?
Well, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy whatever you're doing.
Oh, thank you. You have a lovely night. It is a beautiful sunset. I will find my babies now. Goodbye.
It is a beautiful sunset. Okay. I stopped speaking with animals. Clay, there's a bunch of birds here, so we could probably get some eggs for breakfast.
Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. If we could just, give a quick little snaggle.
Yeah, actually, you're not wrong because most birds will have a breeding season in spring and fall, and it's almost fall, so you might be able to find some early laid eggs. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
But I think we camp here, man. I don't know. I think they said that there are some predators like hawks, snakes, and shit like that, spiders, but like nothing. They didn't really say anything larger than that.
Deception.
2 days?
Sorry, it was 2 days to find the horn, and now it's been.
Do we roll
17.
Do we roll insight?
And then 2 days to find the trees.
Or do we roll
Yes,
insight
insight.
to that deception?
Yeah. Unless you want to believe that he's lying.
Is Pantheo necessarily doing anything that's kind of...
No. But that's what I'll tell you if you roll.
Okay.
That's the type of information I give.
Insight?
Yes.
16.
And that's lower?
Yeah, he had an 18.
Alright, so no, he's not really. You're watching him for like weird little tells that would say that he's lying.
Is there anything really why we stay here though? Besides Big Three?
High vantage point.
You guys are up higher. So you're right, you're not down in a valley, which would be a death zone.
And Lumiere's with us too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to start looking around. Then, fine.
Okay.
Is it... So,
Perception?
Clay, can you climb a tree?
yeah, I can walk up it.
What is it that you're looking for?
Just looking for tracks or things that
That's
was
survival.
Yeah.
Clay, you climb up the tree.
Yeah, I'm walking up
And
the tree.
as you get up in these ridges and these branches and into spots that you guys couldn't see from the ground, the tree is definitely coated in something sticky and white. And when you tug at it, it's a bunch of strings.
Would I still have my enhanced ability? It only lasts an hour. Okay. That's what I thought.
Do I roll anything to see, like, what the, like...
Sure, nature.
Do I know the substance?
Well, nature.
Dirty 20.
There's
Yeah,
nothing.
you do find remnants of last night's muck and ick on the
6.
ground. It does lead into some of the crevices underneath the tree.
6.
It's cobwebs.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Well, there is some spooters up here.
It's really hard to see this stuff. Like normally, if you move back and forth, you can see like the light hitting the cobwebs.
Mhm.
But the trees are blocking so much of the light. The cobwebs are really well disguised.
Oh.
Is anyone able to cast the light spell?
Oh, I am.
Oh, really?
Can I find a stone on the ground? Can you cast on this?
Oh yes, absolutely. So he casts light on the stone and hands it back to you.
I take it and I throw it into the crevice.
Roll perception. The rest of you looking can also roll perception.
Okay. I'm just kind of like going around the trees or the branches and stuff. Okay.
11.
16.
The light shines back at you a little bit, like there's something shiny in there. Clay, yeah, there's definitely something like pearlescent at the back of that crevice. Like a really shiny rock. Like a big shiny rock taller than you.
Okay.
Like the rock that the tree has grown over is shiny almost.
Guys, there's something really super sparkly in there and it looks like it's big. Like bigger than me.
What? Like what?
I don't know, but the thing that you threw in there is really like reflecting off of it. It's giving almost like Clay knows what mirrors are, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like a mirror.
Not that shiny, but yes.
It's not as shiny as a mirror, but it's giving a reflection somewhat close to like a mirror.
I'm gonna...
It's sparkling. It's shiny!
Like a
I'm going to start moving in towards them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's describe the crevice in greater detail. It's probably about 15 feet tall. Not really wide enough to like, yeah, it's like 5 feet wide, but it's very like squiggly, so it's not like you can see straight down it.
Yeah.
Very squiggly, and it looks like it only goes about 10 feet back before there's the shiny thing.
Yeah.
So like squiggles around and then shiny thing.
I'm just trying to get to the shiny thing.
Oh, okay. You get right up against the shiny thing.
Can I still see Doric as he's going in there?
Oh yeah, you see him.
Panthea's out on the edge, keeping watch to make sure nothing's coming up.
Cool. You and Lumi are out there?
I don't know. Maybe he went in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh. What do you do when you reach the shiny thing?
Is it in light? Because the light spell?
Yeah, let me show you what it is. As you walk, your shoes crunch, like you're breaking small chunks of glass. Like, yeah, it's like walking across broken glass inside this crevice. And it is very sparkly, like as if you look down at sand. Yeah, let me get the picture back up. I'm gonna zoom way in. It looks like this. Very shiny. Shiny blue. You just stand there?
Does it look like rock?
Yeah, like polished rock.
It's a really nice tree.
I would probably like poke at it a little bit with claw.
Roll initiative.
Tap.
Alright, as you go to poke at it, you realize the entire rock that stands 10 feet tall starts spinning in place, revealing a sluggy, slimy body underneath it. This song is too metallic. That's better. Alright. So you guys all roll initiative, and I give you the initiative thingy.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna review what you see. This one's gonna be tricky to have on the map, but we will do that. Monster.
I have to put you away from me.
Whoop! These red tendrils pull out of the slippery body and seem to aim at you.
Snail?
Flail snail.
Flint snail?
Flail snail.
Flail snail?
Okay, what'd you roll for initiative?
I got 7.
A 10.
Ugh, okay. There we go. So this is the tree. The big rock is the tree. The flail
dang
snail
it, I
is in
can't.
this crevice here. Doric is right up against it.
Because if I, well,
This
hold
is
on.
rock.
Snails.
Clay, you were nearby, and you were nearby.
Do snails hate salt, or is that slugs?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, they
Because
do hate salt.
If I didn't make mayo in my alchemy jug, I could have made salt water.
You can use your the other thing.
It's just regular. Wait,
No, it's salt.
that's. I think I can choose.
Yep, it's fresh or salt water.
Oh, but that's metagaming. My bad.
Well, no, you could easily roll in nature and see if Clay's ever dealt with slugs on the farm before.
Whereupon in the
Or
mouth,
leeches, or...
fresh water or salt water or no frost.
You know salt water is only like 3% salt.
Yeah, it's still something though.
Yeah. But no, the fact that 3% of salt makes it so we can't ingest it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. So
Oh, well, it's large, so this crevice actually opens way up.
when should I do the nature thing? Would that be during battle?
Just do it right now.
Okay.
Because I'm doing it for past Clay. What has past Clay been involved with?
Yes. Okay. 18.
Yeah, so you know that you guys have had to use salt on the snails in the farm.
Nice. Nice.
And your parents probably yelled at you because salt is super expensive.
Yup. I got an idea, boys.
You don't see it yet, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Sorry,
So-
my legs hurt.
You're in this crevice here. Oh, you're back here. Kind of keeping an eye. Yeah, if you can get it out of here. Okay. Anyway,
Also, huge. So how huge?
did everybody roll? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
just waiting on Monster and
Okay, monster.
and Louis.
I think we're gonna
Lumiere
die.
got 18,
I think we're gonna die.
and the monster got...
Oh, we're all at full HP.
Oh, shoot.
Been a long rest. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I can only keep points.
Maybe not. Who knows? Famous
Monster
last
got 16.
We'll see what the catch. What the catch does when I use guys.
There's no surprise. So Lumiere goes first, but he doesn't even see what's going on, so he shouts in. He's like, I guess he hears a gasp, and he's like, "What's going on?" If you want to respond.
Do I know what this is?
No.
I do.
Not in your tight space.
I know what it
All
is
you know
because I
is
rolled
it's a
nature.
snail.
I'm like, it's a snail. It's got things on. It's got a bunch of. It's got mauls on its stringers. It's a big thing that's gonna smack us.
6 seconds.
big snail.
Alright, so, it turns, and it goes to attack you, sir.
Big snail lean.
Oh goodness gracious. Doric.
It was like 7 seconds.
Chastise him.
It's because you
18 to hit.
that hits.
Because I stuttered.
Yeah.
This is a
You're
look
like
of
Porky Pig.
Shut up.
Oh god.
Not you.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's just the first one.
And let me guess, it's got 5 things on its head.
Yeah. Oh, the next one is a 10, so that doesn't hit. Next one is 11, doesn't hit. Next one's a 21,
It's
and after that is a 22, so we got 2 more damage rolls. 9 and 5. You guys hear boom, boom, boom! 3 huge hits hit your friend, and 2 of them hit the walls, the bark walls around you. As it beats the shit out of Doric and ends its turn. Now that you guys hear that there's a snail in there, you hear Doric's cries out in pain. It is your turn, Doric.
You can't handle a snail, buddy.
as I'm crying, it turns into more of a roar.
Okay.
You make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It is a big snail.
I got a 5.
Fails. It is frightened of me
Awesome. Okay.
until the end of my next turn.
And I'm just gonna move it here because it's a large, but yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else?
I am right up next to it.
Okay.
So.
Do you see the map?
What?
I tried to get the fuck out of there.
Why? Those white things are just walls.
Yes, you are walled in.
I know. So I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Okay.
$15 to hit.
15 to hit. Does not get anywhere. It just goes right into the fleshy squish and seems to fall off.
Dang. Okay. In that case, I am going to 30 feet of movement run out.
So like a disengage.
No, I use my action.
Okay. You had to run through allied space.
I mean, I'm kind like, am I
I'm
out
gonna be
a little bit?
I'm gonna be directly behind Clay.
Okay. I wanted to see if it could do anything with your.
Sorry, don't worry about it.
Okay. It is just gonna try to hit you with one of the flails.
Disadvantage because it's frightened.
Yes.
Nice.
14?
Yes.
And it can't move towards you, right? Because it's frightened.
Yeah, as long as it can see me. That's why I was gonna stay right behind Clay.
Okay, you're standing on those rocks. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right, Clay, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna get the decanter ready and be like, boys, I have an idea.
Right.
I'm waiting until it gets in my eye shot
Okay.
because it's currently around the
So
corner,
you are
right?
preparing. An
I am
attack.
preparing the decanter with salt water,
Okay.
I'm gonna say
and I'm going to say geyser when it comes around the corner, or whenever. I guess will be my next turn, or I just
When it comes around the corner.
when it
yes.
comes around the corner.
Anything
Yep.
else?
holding your action.
Holding my action for geyser. No, I'm sitting
Pantheo.
there. I feel like we should, with it being this big, we should get it in the open. So not just one person stuck with it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. Pantheo, it's your turn.
Pantheo, hearing these screams on the outside, kind of recognizes that he's not able to kind of get through in a traditional means.
However, I think you would see Doric now.
Yes. Doric just ran out.
Yeah, so seeing that Doric ran out, Pantheo is like, I'm gonna try to hold it off. He's going to use a bonus action on his jump. So the way it works is long jump is it's your strength score, not your modifier.
Oh.
So because I have a 12, that would triple, so I have a 36 foot jump.
Okay. Okay.
For a long jump. However, it does take a foot of movement every time you jump, so I would only be able to move 20 feet after the 10 feet of a movement.
Okay.
So
I get you.
what I'm hoping to do,
Yes.
just jump right over Doric.
Oh, out here?
No, into the...
Well, this is Clay.
Yeah.
Oh, over Clay then. Yeah, I want to jump
So you
over
back
Clay.
Run, jump.
Over Clay, yeah. So I don't want to be in threatening range because I'm going to try to entangle it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely didn't need to use all your movement for that.
So yeah, and then I will entangle...
All right.
causing maybe like roots from like the tree to like spurt out of the sides
Ooh, yeah.
to try to like grapple it.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So that's a strength check.
Oof.
Strength save.
I got a 7.
That fails.
This thing
Nice.
is totally imprisoned in this little cavern, yes?
Okay.
I think it also gets disadvantage on ability check. Let me check though.
I rolled disadvantage in either way. Okay.
I mean,
So-
I don't think it could even see
Graphic
you around
remains
the
advised.
corner
Sprout
right
from the ground in 20-foot square cube, starting from a point within range. So I think he's gonna be like that. I think all that open area is gonna just kind of intersecting weaves between of twigs between the
So
two
this
like
thing
walls.
is too scared to come forward, is entangled, and if it comes forward, we'll get blasted back with the decanter.
Mm-hmm.
Lumiere sees everything you guys have done. Stands there and goes, do you want me to shoot it?
Try to not destroy his body. But yes, kill it. The shell is very valuable, I believe.
All right.
Well,
so
I don't know if
he
I
tries to
know
throw a firebolt at it.
that. Basically,
Hits.
I want the shell. This is what he says. This is what Dork says. At least parts of it.
8 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then now it's its turn.
Just hit it in its face.
Now it can't even bother to move forward. Does it take damage from the entangle?
No, it is just difficult terrain.
Okay, what it does is it spins around, and seems to do like it's trying to spin around, but it's pointing its shell at the opening and its fleshy body away from the opening. So it looks just like when you found it, just a big shiny shell sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is Doric's turn.
Oh, but it can use its action to try to break free with a strength check.
Oh, then I. Yes, I will try to break the entangle. It's basically wiggling in place. So.
It's being like a washing machine.
I got a
agitator.
10, that's not enough.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. So it's just wiggling in place, trying to break free.
Pantheon is just going.
Oh, it's over here.
I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay.
You're gonna bless the snail.
Why would I do that? That's such a stupid thing. Three creatures and one choice.
I'm gonna bless Clay and Theo and Lumiere.
How to make a monk kind of ranged as well. Give him a decanter of endless water. Sorry, because it shoots up to 3 feet.
And that's my action.
I'm a range mode.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, next. It is your turn, Clay.
It is no longer frightened.
Okay. That is good to know.
Alright, Will.
Just do it.
Not going anywhere, man. Just
Just
fucking
do
get
it.
up in there.
Do your salt water.
Alright, Will. I mean,
You can flood that entire area with salt water.
I really could. Oh, I could. Okay, I'm gonna wiggle woggle my way past Pantheon. I'm gonna like walk up on the wall and kind of go around.
Oh, with your yes.
with my
Okay.
spider feet, and then I'm going to.
Do you want to go all the way up here?
Yeah,
Okay.
give it like maximum fricking, and Clay just yells "Geyser" with salt water.
Salt geyser.
Salt geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. Let's see here. Okay, so I say geyser, and my bonus action while holding the decanter, I can aim the geyser at a creature I see within 30 feet of me. The target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw.
I got a 13 exactly. So I'm sorry, it did succeed. But because you're essentially doing like alchemist acid to it, I want you to roll 2d8. Please.
Oh gosh, that was awful. 3.
Oh, well, you do 3 points of acid damage to it. As you see the parts of it you were able to hit around the shell go. Anything else I can do for you?
That was your action, bonus action movement.
Oh, I still have movement.
Okay, keep
I
going.
can move up to 40 feet. So I'm gonna go a little bit back. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit back. There we go.
Okay. It does give it an attack of opportunity.
Would it be? Okay.
5.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Clay?
That's about it for me.
Pantheo, it's your turn.
Pantheo is going to do a little like twist with Clay and swap in his spot, so he can get in front. Wait, no, I'm in front.
Yeah, you're in front. I went
in front.
spider
Yeah, you
walk
went around
behind you. Yeah.
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna try to use some primal savagery on this bad boy.
Okay.
So my claws begin to sharpen, and I just slash out at one of its stalks.
Okay.
So
You have a D4 to your attack roll.
Ooh.
Because of bless.
Thank God for bless, baby.
I could have used that.
That's 18 plus 4, so that's 22 plus 6. That's a 28 to hit.
Jesus Christ, that hits.
That's with the bless. I rolled an 18 and then a 4 on the bless die, so.
All right, then.
And then that is a D10 of damage, of acid damage. That is 4 points of damage as he slashes at one of the stalks with his claws.
Amazing. Okay. So you are able to like slash as much as you can on the other side of its shell. Oh, that's right. You had to get close enough to do that.
Yep, yeah, I am within 5
Right.
now.
Perfect. And then anything else?
I'm just going to move as close to the wall on the inside as I can.
Okay.
So not like disengaging from it,
But not
allowing.
blocking
Yeah,
the view.
exactly.
Okay. With that, that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Lumiere is going to shoot another fireball. He's got barely enough vision. Oh.
Add a D4.
Oh.
Because he's blessed.
Bless him up.
Hashtag bless.
That does not do any damage. It just bounces right off the shell.
You
After Lumiere's
scorched
turn
it.
is its turn.
You scorched the cell.
Because it can move again, it spins around Pantheo, and you see its big fleshy blobby body push past you diagonally into
Whoa.
this space.
Whoa.
And its shell is like behind you, its fleshy body is almost pushing you into the walls.
Oh,
And you
it's
guys can
so
really
nasty.
Get a look at everything.
I force feed it mayo.
You see it almost as if it took a breath and took a deep breath, and its shell starts to emit a bright colored light. It's so bright.
No.
All of you are not blinded, but your eyes hurt in a way that you now have disadvantage on any attack rolls against it.
What? No saves?
Any
Just...
creature within the bright light and are able to see the snail must succeed. Okay, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
You get a. Everyone gets a D4 to your saving throw as well.
With the bless?
Yep.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Ooh, plus a D4?
Yes.
I don't think mine matters either, but
11.
23.
Wow.
No.
Oh.
I think I got a 10.
I got an 11.
Okay, everyone under 15. You are stunned. You are stunned until the light ends, and the light doesn't end until the end of his next turn.
My eyes!
I lose concentration on bless.
Alright, that is the
Yes,
end of
I got
its
stunned.
turn.
Oh, stunned, yeah. I lost concentration on Entangle as well then.
Oh, shoot, it shouldn't have been able to move then. So it did it.
I thought you said it was able to move, so I just assumed you rolled a thing.
So
It's
it's
just
right here.
difficult to move.
So, Dork, you're not affected. So Bless is still there.
So it
Okay.
stuns me.
And me.
And-
Well, I'm not stunned. I'm still
And
blinded.
Lumiere is also stunned.
Right? I'm still blind,
He
I'm
gets
just
the
not
D4.
stunned.
You're not blind, it's just you have disadvantage on attacking it.
Okay.
He gets the D4 too.
No. Okay. That was its turn. Dork, it's your turn.
He's no longer a strand though, so that's a thing.
I'm gonna move up in front of Clay,
Mm-hmm.
and I can basically as far up until I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it here.
I'm standing sideways on the wall. People can get past me.
It's a buck wild thing to
Um,
stun you and then attack 5 times.
Yeah.
I'm going
It's pretty
to
much instant death.
cast Sacred Flame. It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving throw for the snail.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, I'm so sorry. Oh, but it's a -3. 14.
Damn it, that's my DC.
Oh!
Dang.
Are you sure? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're right, I got 14 here too.
Yeah.
Anything else, Doric?
That was my action. Wait a minute. Actually. Damn it, never mind. Okay.
Sorry about the partner. I'm just stimming.
No. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back as far as I can, basically.
Okay, so you went
Probably there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can
So
really
right in
only go
front,
back there.
yeah.
And evokes attack of opportunity. Please take these. Oh, it does not hit you. Those are just the others, because you know it's a set of 5.
Okay.
Right. So, now, after Doric, unfortunately, Clay, you are stunned. You are standing there blocking your eyes.
I wasn't
He was
stunned.
only blinded, I thought.
Yeah.
He got
You are not stunned.
Yeah.
You blink away the
I was
light.
confused. I was like, what?
You see Doric in front of you, and you can keep going. Sorry, I wasn't keeping straight for what. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's like dirt got in my eyes.
Yeah, that's funny. Keep going.
Okay. So oh man, it's tough. It's tough to say because how long am I disadvantaged?
Until the light goes out.
Which is its end of its next turn.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
But you have 3 attacks.
you do. You do have 3 attacks.
And you have a D4.
You do. You do have a D4.
Do it! And I still have the inspiration that I got from you earlier too.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna walk up to him and try to give it the 1, 2.
Okay.
The good old UG
Please roll to hit.
The good old UG beatdown. 11.
Just roll twice.
Well, if I
You
no, I have to
disadvantage.
hit. Oh. It's another 5. So that would make 11. However,
You have less.
I don't think 15 can hit.
but I have my additional inspiration.
Yes.
Okay.
So roll both D4s.
That is going to be only 15.
Does not hit. I'm so sorry. You punch it a few times, but there's no damage cracking through that shell. Anything else?
I can bonus action unarmored strike.
Okay, do that.
And I'm gonna try to give it another swimmy. Come on. That's even worse. And
Still
I
at
have
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Oh, that one was good, but no, that's only 8.
Sorry, Clay. Your turn is up.
You can back up if you want still, but you take an attack of
No,
all.
I'm.
Panthea, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm stunned. My turn's over.
Okay, thank you.
It was great. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what Panthea's doing.
That was good.
A little bit
Oh,
of
nat
damage.
20 on my fire.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say on the flail.
I'm sorry. He's also stunned.
Oh, that's right. You said Lumiere was stunned.
I'm just gonna save that for later. I'm kidding. Okay, Lumiere is also stunned. It is the monster's turn. It's gonna start wailing on you guys.
Keeping him.
Panthea, it goes for you first.
Let's fuck me up.
It's got advantage.
Yeah, but you have advantage because I'm stunned.
22.
That hits.
Hold on, I have to check. Don't get smaller. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
When he's really
Looking good.
when he's really
The next one's a nat 20.
Okay, I think that hits.
7 points of bludgeoning.
Only 7?
There's 5 attacks.
The next one is only a 12 to hit.
That misses.
The next one is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
5 points of bludgeoning.
I'm still up.
The last one is a dirty 20.
That hits.
8 points of bludgeoning.
And that is what I needed. Pantheo is standing up still.
Okay. After the monster's turn, it goes to Doric.
Oh, then he falls down, unconscious.
Oh.
Oh,
And
now
the light went out.
Light went out.
Just down.
Right as the light goes out,
Pantheo slumps
what you
against
could
one of the
barely
edges.
see through the blindingness is now a lump of black. All right, Dark. What do you do?
Bulging eye.
How this thing isn't looking any type of hurt, I bet.
How bloody does this thing look?
Not even close about it.
Oh, that's what it sounds like when it hits you.
God.
Something so
Squeaky,
fucking.
squeaky, squeak.
I will behind.
You just Pantheo falls dead about 6 seconds before.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon as a. Wait, is Spiritual Weapon a bonus
I
action?
think it's bonus action to move it, but you have to use it.
No, spiritual action is a bonus action cast.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's why it's goaded.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon and make my Spiritual Weapon, which is going to probably be Flail. I'm gonna cast it in front of it.
But it takes up this whole space.
Can I cast it behind it?
It takes up the whole space. Can you
Can't-
cast it above it?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
cast
can
it.
float.
It's in the air. Give me those cards I gave you. I want to add more stuff.
And now the
I got
flip.
bored.
And now the flip.
Sorry. Not that you guys are doing anything wrong. I just have to multitask or I go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being sad.
Because we're not keeping her entertained enough.
That's not it.
Fucking ADHD, dude. It's a mental illness.
Swing to hit.
Okay, yes, please.
That is gonna be a. What's 17 plus 7?
That's 24.
24
Hit.
to hit.
Yeah.
Are we still blessed?
Yes.
Yay.
For
Hashtag
a whole
blessed.
1 point of radiant, or no, force damage, I believe is what it does.
1 point. That's something.
Yep. And then, as an action, I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Okay. And I roll something.
Dexterity saving throw.
16.
Motherfucker, even with a -3?
Mhm.
God damn it. Ugh! I back up 5 feet.
Boop.
10 feet.
Boop.
There. Ugh!
Your buddy's down on the ground.
I know. But I wanted to get my spiritual weapon out.
Clay Tim, it is your turn.
Panthea's fine. He's gonna roll another nat 20.
I'm gonna try to punch it again.
Okay.
I need to give up on you.
Add a d4.
However,
I can't quit you.
Add a d4.
I miss you.
I'm so sorry.
That brings me to 19.
Amazing. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So we're gonna roll all 4 d4s
Yes, do it. That's what we need.
plus 1. Oh, okay. Oh no, not as good as I thought it was. Let's see. 13. Huh?
Nothing.
13 points.
Of damage.
of damage for the
Amazing.
first hit,
Okay.
I believe. Hold on. Yeah, because I add modifier
I believe you.
as well.
Let's do the
So,
next one.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yep.
Please, flurry of blows, please. And then, does each one? Do I get blessed on each attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't need it for that one. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Not as good again. 12 points.
Of damage?
Of
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I gotta try to roll it again. Okay. Oh, please. Heart of the cards. Heart of the oh, okay. Wow, that's even better.
Dungeon Dice Monsters. Let's do this.
You know what? Just for the shits and giggles. Oh, that's okay. So, 26 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll all 4 of them. That's right, baby. Look at them cow traps.
Ooh. Oh my god!
Holy shit!
What?
12, 13, 14. No. Well, no.
That's 18 damage. No,
Yes. Hold
18
on.
damage.
4,
yeah.
8, 12, 13, 14 with the +1. Another 4 because of my modifier. 18 points.
Holy shit.
You rolled 3 4s.
Yes. And
That
then a
was
1.
wild.
Let me do
Oh,
some
for a
counting.
second I thought that was another freaking 4. I
I
was
did
like,
too.
no way.
I saw the edge on the top, and I was
Yeah.
like, no fucking.
Oh, but still.
How do you want to do this? It's facing you, so you can hit all fucking 5.
Yeah, I'm hitting all
heads.
5. I'm going right punch to first. Well, okay, so which one's the one the Pantheo hit?
Pantheo hit the farthest one on
You know what?
his right side.
I'm hitting all the squeakers
Okay.
that got my buddy down.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just sucker punch the one, come around for a second, and then for my third hit,
Yes.
I'm doing I'm gonna describe it very poorly, but I'm essentially doing a spinning kick where my heel is gonna just crack-ow across as many of the squeaky, flingy bits that I can
Alright.
hit.
And you're hitting them in a way that stretches the sinews on the inside and breaking them. While the skin isn't flying off, you see them falling limp, and some of them are falling down into its fleshy head and possibly damaging its organs.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys see this thing just go through a cacophony of ricocheting its own body parts, bouncing like jello, and going bloop, bloop, bloop.
I don't know how this is happening, but I cannot not point it out. It literally looks like the picture blends in with Samantha's background.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
so sick. And it looks like your hand just goes behind the creature. That's
Yeah.
too entirely cool.
Also,
And then,
I just go,
We're still
Roughhouse.
We're still in initiative.
yes, and then Lumiere, roll your thing though.
yeah,
But then Lumiere is going to cast Healing Word.
that one.
That's a fail.
Yeah, he casts Healing Word. What is Healing Word to die 8?
1d4
So, out of curiosity, if you're
plus
doing
two, plus
5.
plus whiz.
if you're doing death saving throws and you do get a nat 1, what happens?
2 fails.
Oh, okay. All right.
So there's always that chance if you fail one, and then you roll again and get a nat 1, you're dead.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Oh.
You have a very dead flail snail and a in peace flail snail shell. Does anyone want to roll nature? Yes.
You can roll nature.
Lumiere's also going to roll nature because he is also an elemental.
Can I? Would it be nature as well? I want to see if the tidbits that were like
9.
punching us
He did get higher.
are worth anything.
He's actually, if that's okay, he's going to tell
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go, do any of you know... Okay, anyway, so that's a flail snail, obviously. But flail snail shells are made out of the gem bits that they suck up and eat as they vacuum the forest floor. The bits we see up below are the pieces that were imperfect, but the shell is made of perfect gems blended into a paste and hardened into a shell. That 6 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot tall seashell is worth enough to live on for 5 to 10 years.
Well, do we want to head back to Candlekeep now?
Are you okay, Pantheo?
He's very quiet. I think he's a little dejected. I think he kind of just like goes into a fetal position a little bit where he woke up from unconsciousness and just doesn't say anything, doesn't address it, and he just starts reading his story. He looks at like the last 2 days and is just really focused on him going down each day.
Oh,
And he just like reads over there like Pantheo fell unconscious by being mauled by an owl bear. And I think he actually starts to mutter it too.
Lumiere looks at you and goes,
Pantheo
do you want to do it? You do
was
it.
bludgeoned to
Do I have to roll
unconsciousness by a
perception?
flail snail.
No.
Just talk first,
Pantheo?
and then if you need to, we'll decide.
So, wait, Pantheo, hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah?
is everything okay?
Oh, you know.
Can I give you a hug?
No, I'm kind of really fucking been belligered. Everywhere on my body hurts.
I'm so sorry.
So I appreciate the thought, but physical touch might just hurt me more right now.
I
I'm
cast another healing word on you.
Doesn't feel great, but it does feel immediately better afterwards.
Can I, if I eat some mayo, will
You get
it,
a 5
will it
HP.
make
You
you
get
laugh?
5 HP.
It'll make Jacob laugh, but Pantheo does not laugh.
You get
I
5
don't
HP.
I don't
back.
want you to eat any more mayo. How much? 5?
5.
Thank
How How are you looking?
I'm at 10 now, so I'm looking okay. Still
I'm
bloody.
gonna cast it again.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
So I heard Pantheo muttering.
I do look a lot better now. I'm no longer bloodied.
I use my Pearl of Power and I cast it again.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So Pantheo, I just want you to know, because
6.
I've gone down, and you guys are there to pick me up and help me out. But I just want you to know, even though you may get down on yourself, we never get down on you. You bring us up.
That's really sweet, Clay.
And you got to
Door's gonna
have
move
you
in
got to
and
have
stuff
some
like
hallucinogenics, and it makes me. And seeing you sad makes me feel so much more worse about the mayonnaise.
You're a good guy, Clay.
I'm sorry, Pantheo.
It just is hard, man. You
doing
know,
this-
I thought I was doing pretty good, and then again,
These creatures have been very deadly though.
I knocked out by an owl bear before doing anything. I did a couple things today, but like, I fucking just, all of a sudden everything went dark, and then I was fucking on the ground being
That
woken
light,
up.
What was that light?
I don't know. I think it came from the snail.
That you like froze in front of it. It's like
Yeah, I couldn't do anything. It
For a little bit
completely
there.
emacified me.
For a little bit there, I couldn't really see much at all. Everything was kind of a daze. But sorry, go ahead. I'm losing my train of thought.
let's get out of the tree. Then, do we want to stay here?
I don't know if there's more things here.
Honestly, no. It seems like a bad place to stay now.
Lumiere.
Actually, if we pass this tree on our way back home, we could pick up the shell then. I don't think it would deteriorate, especially hidden here.
However,
Yeah, I guess, we're in the middle of the fucking forest.
Is there a way that we could cover it up so that way not another flail snail would want to try to
Inhabit it?
inhabit the shale?
Oh, they tend to make their own. But yeah, we could throw some branches and some sticks in there, try to make something.
Cover with mayo as a
Try to hide
deterrent?
it.
No, I don't think we should do that.
Oh.
Yes, I'll move some things in the way you guys pack up our stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna head slightly south.
And if you're okay with it, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna stick close with Pantheo for a little bit.
Yeah.
I wanna give him some
What was it
company.
you saw up in the trees?
So there was some cobwebs, and it just.
So maybe instead of camping right under a tree, we find a clear spot.
I mean, what if there's a higher up in the tree version of this flail snail?
Well, I'm saying like we go where there isn't any branches above us.
Yeah, no canopies.
Oh.
So while I'm doing that, do you guys want to walk maybe just a couple
Yeah.
feet away and look for that? So does anyone
Sure.
want to roll for investigation to find that maybe?
I'll roll it.
take
I'm
the-
bad at it.
Pantheo goes back to reading the passages.
Does anybody want to help
Of
you
him
and give me
falling
advantage?
unconscious.
I'm not.
Pantheo is totally in his own world right now.
Lumiere's
Okay.
like, be careful that you don't become obsessed with just your own sword.
I'm not proficient.
Druids
gotcha.
are about
I only got a
the
9.
world, remember.
Just goes back to reading.
Remember to have a place in it. And what did you get?
9.
You find anything? Nine's fine. You just find where you can see the
Oh,
sky.
yeah, okay. Hey, look, there's the bird.
Alright, so we'll be right down. We'll make a fire down there.
Alright. Okay. So I go to Pantheo
Mm-hmm.
and I tell him, go about 5 pages back.
It's just vivid detail of him being mauled
5
by a
pages
bear.
back.
How many
It's
pages are on
directly. You're right though. It's Pantheo, without being known, was blasted in the back with a geyser of water, knocked face down into the dirt,
And then
into the
mauled.
mud, and then mauled by an owl bear until
Is
unconsciousness.
that really 5 pages back?
No, I think
that's just funny though.
Yeah, it is.
And even if it wasn't 5 pages back, that's what he turned to.
Oh my gosh, I was trying to have him go back to a happy part. of his story.
After Pantheo did nothing in the battle, he found magic mushrooms and got high all night. Jesus Christ, I'm a mess.
He got my blood flow going so I could actually fight.
It'd be funny if you were are you turning a bunch of pages to try to find a good
Yeah.
story? Roll.
Well, I'm not
pages?
doing it. I'm not doing it.
Pantheo is so placent right now. If you take the book from his hands, he's just not going to do anything.
I hear you that you're not doing it. I just asked.
Okay,
It's
I was just saying real quick. Okay, fine. I'll just start turning the page. I'll just grab a clump of the pages and turn back because.
Are you skimming them to look for something good? You can say
Yes.
no. Okay.
I want to because if I end up going to something bad.
Roll a history for your reading.
Am I still blessed?
No.
Oh, okay. History?
Yeah.
17.
Can you please roll a d20 for me? It's kind of a luck.
4.
What was the last good thing that happened to Pantheo in that book besides all the money, the trading maybe, all the new items you got?
Dancing with a model.
Oh yeah, the actual
the actual dancing of Amamala before he felt that he
and
fucked
the
up
picnic
everything.
and
Yeah.
okay, that's what it's found. Good job.
Oh. Here's an idea.
Huh.
What if the universe is being shit to Pantheo because he left before saying anything to Amamala?
He just another Pantheo. A little bit of insight to Pantheo right now. He's hypercritical of himself. He has a literal account of everything he's done, so it's very easy for him to look back on those hypercritical moments to criticize him more.
Okay.
So like I think that's just kind of where his mind is at right now. Is just he's focused on his failures.
What is... You know what? Well, so...
That's a nice page. Yeah, I did have fun dancing with Amamala. She's a nice person. I really should have said goodbye to her. Oh man, I'm such a fuck up.
I close the book and I take it.
I
can't do anything right, man.
I am gonna take out 20 gold from my
I'm listening. Yeah.
from my inventory,
Okay.
and I'm going to sit down and I'm gonna start using my channel divinity. It'll take an hour,
Okay.
and when an hour is up, the gold will transform into a posable doll
Okay.
of Amamala,
Okay. Creepy.
but it's super plush. Like it's like a plush, basically.
It looks like
Those
her picture.
anime plushes.
Yeah.
But her like outfit
Mm-hmm.
has actual like gold wire embroidery,
Okay.
and her eyes are made of jade.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'll just Pantheo.
What?
I don't know if this is creepy or not, but I figured maybe it might help you. It's only like maybe 6 to 8 inches tall. I made this for you.
Oh. Is that a Amamala?
Yes.
That is definitely a little creepy, but I appreciate it very much. Hi, Amamala. I didn't say goodbye to you because I'm a bastard.
Wow.
This actually makes me feel a little better.
This hopefully mention.
Thank you, man. This is really sweet. I appreciate that, Doric.
This is also worth 25 gold, so.
Okay, I will take good care of it. Noted, I will not throw it away.
So I just want to clarify. Pantheo was totally okay with the book being taken away.
No,
from him?
he's completely placent. He is not in a good headspace. He just lets you take the book.
Okay, and I'm just gonna follow it up with, I feel like you're focusing on the negatives way too much right now, and having this be there to focus on is not helping right now. So I'm gonna hold on to it until you genuinely want it back.
Okay.
Well, this is...
Because I care about you, Pantheo.
After that, I'm going to start setting up our tent.
Cool. To be honest, I like you more than Doric.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm just messing around. I feel bad now. You're my buddies.
This is why you don't play
You're my
that is
Grossifs.
That is a dirty 20 to hear that.
No!
All right, you guys. So you get camp set up.
Yep.
You comfort your panther friend.
Try to.
You guys, maybe a good night's rest would make him feel better. And then anything else before we go to bed?
All right. Does Clay know what comfort foods Pantheo liked?
I would say you'd know a good chunk of them.
Strawberries were his favorite, I think. Strawberries were like something that
They're still kind of in season.
he
Okay,
ate
can
the
I-
most.
Would I roll survival or
Mhm.
nature?
Survival to find wild strawberries. Which in this area, they are native. You know that they're little white flowers that would grow into a strawberry.
23.
Yes. You
Damn.
don't find a lot, but you find enough to fill a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very tiny and very sweet.
Nice.
So you do.
So I bring back a little bowl for Pantheo, and I give, here you go, buddy. This is just for you. And also, I pull out of my mess kit. I have a cup, and I will bring out the decanter. Oh no! Wait. Can I use it again after that?
I don't know.
I think the
Decanter
decanter you
endless
can.
water. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and
Not
say
decanter of
stream.
finite water.
I'm gonna say stream, and then I can I'm gonna fill up the cup with some nice cold fresh water,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna recork it so I still have just under a gallon of water left, and I'm gonna give that to Pantheo as well and be like, here you go.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Clay.
We love you, buddy.
Drinks, eats a little bit. Still pretty sullen though.
And then you go ahead and feel those emotions.
All right, you guys. You guys have a quieter night. Everyone goes to sleep. You guys take your watches, but Pantheo, I'm guessing yours will be last.
Okay.
When you feel better in the morning. Get to watch the sunrise. You guys, can you roll perception for me for your watches?
Now I roll like crap with you? Okay, thanks. Well, I say like crap a little
What
bit.
did you get?
Perception?
How so apropos?
Natural 20 for a 27.
Okay.
I got a nat one.
And? Clay?
I have, it was perception?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay. So with a 14, you do see these, but Doric warns you about them ahead of time. So Doric sees these. When the sun goes down, very, very clearly in the trees, you see these bright blue and white spiders. But they stay away from you guys. They leave you alone. You guys camped in a good spot where you're away from the branches, and they've got enough food of their own to mess around with. They do leave you alone, but you're keeping your eyes on them the entire time you're taking
Oh
your
yeah, I'm
watch.
watching, absolutely.
Like you're sitting still and you're looking in every direction to see if they get close.
I'm protecting my sweet baby boy.
Right, and then, so that's what each one of your turns does, is, like, you wake up the next person and warn them, and they watch the spiders. You wake up the next person and warn them, they watch the spiders. Now, when it comes to Pantheo's turn, they actually kind of already receded before the sunrise, so there was nothing for you to see, really. You maybe caught a leg here or there in the corner of your eyesight, but otherwise you watch the sunrise come up. And then you guys can start a new day of travel in the next episode.
Nice.
Anything you want to finish out with?
I think as Panthea's rest is, or his watch is kind of going on, he just pulls out the compass. And he's just like, just take me somewhere where I won't fuck something up. Just anywhere. My friends are too good for this. I'm gonna fuck up something and they're gonna get hurt because of me. Just take me away, man. Anywhere, please. He just tosses it on the ground.
The compass is pointing nowhere because we're already with what we're looking for.
And he just kind of like lets it sit on the ground as he finishes his watch, picks it up, and then wakes up the others.
Clay, do you still have his book?
Yep, he does.
Yep.
He's gonna hold on to it now.
Yep. And I'm going to be nice enough and not look into it.
I think that's very Clay, though, like to not read it. So,
Mhm.
all right, good job, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for another good session.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time, and we will be adventuring towards the Wood Bridge, and then the Scorch of the Red Worm, and then the Mysterious Chalet. So,
Mhm.
have a good night. Have fun playing D&D. I'll see you next time.